Rock that.
So the Boruto episode came out a couple days ago, and admittedly I've been really lazy about watching it. Not because I didn't think I would enjoy the episode, it was actually quite the exact opposite. I just was procrastinating, I was being lazy, and I just, just wasn't really into it, and I wasn't really wanting to watch it. But I finally watched it because I said I was going to do it yesterday. I said I was going to do it yesterday, but I didn't do it yesterday because I was doing other stuff, and I watched it this morning, and it was about as good as I thought it was gonna be. I didn't hate it. I actually really enjoyed it myself personally because the main focus of the episode is Himawari, and anything really involving Himawari and whatever she does is always pretty enjoyable for me to watch, to be completely honest. I just like watching her do stuff and interacting with the world and the characters. I just think whatever she does is cute. I think whoever she interacts with is really cute, and just seeing her do anything is just a lot of fun. And the whole episode is basically just her determining what she's going to end up deciding to do in the future, because she still hasn't decided on whether or not she wants to do like any ordinary mundane job or end up becoming a shinobi. And the whole point of it is that she goes to a one-day trial session at the academy where she does similar things that people do in the academy, obviously, to end up becoming shinobi. And just to kind of go ahead and just say what ends up happening at the end of the episode, she ends up sort of giving an answer that's not really her deciding on becoming a shinobi, but she wants to learn what other jobs entail as well. She wants to learn what other jobs do before she ends up making a full decision, and that was her decision by the end of the episode. But ultimately, she kind of really enjoyed doing what other shinobi do, and she made friends. She made friends in this episode, and that was cute. And I really liked watching that, even though one of the fucking kids was a little bastard, little dickhead. But that's besides the point. She made friends. You see her kind of act very similar to Naruto in the episode, which was very cute as well. Especially because she also interacts with Iruka Sensei, and like he really points out that, yeah, she's Naruto's child because she acts so similarly to him when he was younger. Not exact, of course, but very similarly, and I really enjoyed that. But I really like the episode for the main focus of... It focuses on her, and it focuses on her kind of maybe potentially not going down the path of becoming a shinobi, and I think that's fine. In my mind, I've kind of already accepted that she might end up becoming a shinobi anyways because of circumstances and consequences that are going to end up happening further on as the series continues on. But if it ends up coming down to the point where she doesn't have to end up becoming a shinobi and she could just do other things that she really enjoys, I think that's perfectly fine. And I think her being different from, what her parents and her brother were, which were shinobi, which were ninja, I think that's fine. And I think that would be really good for her to do. I think her doing other stuff would be perfectly fine. Just whatever she decides to do, that's, perfectly fine for her character. And I think that makes her own, that gives her own personality. And I really enjoyed that. Even though she already has her own personality, giving her her own thing to really solidify herself with is something that's really good for character growth, and I really enjoy that. But other than that, the episode was just kind of what you expect it to be. She goes to the academy for one day. She ends up doing some mundane stuff that other people would do if they entered the academy to become shinobi. She makes friends. She interacts with Iruka, which was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed seeing it, especially because we don't see him anymore, obviously. But other than that, it was fine. It was a fine episode for people to watch, but I really enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun. But yeah, that's kind of the end of the episode, and I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the video. If you enjoyed for whatever reason, be sure to leave a like, and if you are new, subscribe for more videos like this. Let me know in the comments what you thought of the episode down below, because I'm really interested in what you have to say about it. Yeah, I'll see you guys next one. I'm out. Peace.